Hand clap to the massive brothers and sisters. We are finally back. We finally made it to the one and only reaction I'll be jumping on this YouTube platform for today, brothers and sisters. Welcome! Today is Friday. Welcome to a Friday edition on this here Mystelics Reacts channel. Big up the masses for definitely tuning in. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And of course, brothers and sisters, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that right there. Click the thumbs up button, click the like button. And of course, if you've not done so, subscribe, brothers and sisters. Subscribe and turn on that post notification. We are almost to 10,000 subscribers on this here channel, brothers and sisters. I don't gonna lie, I have reached 10,000 subscribers on my other channel, and I've reached way beyond that on my US channel right here, brothers and sisters. But it is always an interesting scope when you know that you're about to reach a milestone according to YouTube, brothers and sisters. And I think that's rather interesting right there. So if you've not done so, brothers and sisters, subscribe so we can definitely reach to the 10K and then continue growing in that regard on this here Mystelics Reacts channel right there. And then, anyways, brothers and sisters, without further ado, let us get into the vibrations for the day right there. Of course, brothers and sisters, we've seen this person. I'm not sure who this individual is, but I think this individual is giving a police report. I'm not sure what happened to the other folks. Maybe they retired or something. Or maybe he's the new person on board. I'm not sure. But of course, I mentioned yesterday that I heard something that was happening involving a penalty, brothers and sisters. Now, it's interesting, brothers and sisters, that I don't really like to bring out certain of this kind of this kind of news because things are already grimy in Dominica. I try my best to keep it, but hey, this of course is something that I definitely have to put out in terms of what I understood. And of course, a number of persons might be wondering, hey, Mystelics, what's going on in that regard? Because the persons, hey, Mystelics, you know what happened? I didn't know what happened, brothers and sisters. They asked me what's going on in Dominica. I myself had no clue what is going on in Dominica, but of course this will help to clarify that situation right there.
The Criminal Investigation Department of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force has commenced investigation into the shooting death of Clinton Austri, made out of Bataka, who resided at Mahu. The incident occurred about midday 12th of September 2024. A male individual who is currently in police custody is assisting the police into the circumstances surrounding the death of the deceased. For obvious reason, further details can be given into the matter, which is the death of the deceased. For obvious reason, further details can be given into the matter, which is actively being investigated. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force expresses its sincere condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones of the deceased Clinton Austri. Investigations continue into the matter.
Well, obviously, investigations will be continuing to the matter to find out, what has happened, or if justice needs to be, served to that individual that they have in custody, or maybe it was somebody else, or it could have been in self-defense. Brothers and sisters, who knows? Of course, you are innocent until proven guilty. That is something that I actually believe in over time, right there, brothers and sisters. So it's interesting what is happening in the nation of the Caribbean, brothers and sisters, because this is not the first time. A friend of mine actually messaged me, Mystelics, they don't know what going on. They're from Trinidad. They say, Mystelics, Dominica coming like Trinidad, man, because it seems like for us, we always hear some sort of incident happening. Always. Trinidad, big up yourself one time, but they say they always wonder if Dominica is coming like Trinidad, which is interesting because it's not just saying about you hearing the certain situations, but it's like seems like every other day or every day we hearing something happening in Dominica, whether it be an accident. Brothers and sisters, we're talking about accident. Let's try to prevent the accident, brothers and sisters, because there's this thing in the Massac region right there. I actually heard my partner talking about it. There's some sort of gravel in the area, and hopefully the people in charge of the road will deal with this thing. But this is a less point Massac, it seems. That looks like it's coming down from after you pass Kinfield, you go up the road, you meet the speed bump on the top, and then you look like you're coming down to Ben Inn, and then you see some kind of construction machines there. It looks like it's just around that region. So be careful, brothers and sisters. Exactly. Be careful right there when it comes to this situation. What I asked, pretty much talking about accidents and this kind of things, brothers and sisters. And that's one of the things I was trying to avoid, because I kept seeing accidents upon accidents. Every time I go online, accidents. Well, we have some, brothers and sisters. We have some right there. This accident took place in Roseau today. Nobody got hurt as a result of it, but it is indeed an accident that took place, very mild, not too crazy. The vehicles can be fixed. I'm sure nothing happened to this vehicle. Maybe a little dent. You have to put some hot water and pop it back out. But that one might need a little work right there. Obviously, when it comes on to this kind of thing, I want to take a different angle, brothers and sisters, a different angle. Now, based on what I'm seeing right there, now you guys can help me understand this right there, because I always try to diffuse and see who exactly is wrong in this regard. But when it comes down to individuals hitting individuals at the back, usually they are wrong. Okay? Most of the blame I would put, well, there's different ways you can look at it. From where the individual hit the individual at the back, it seems like the Jeep is wrong. However, if this vehicle was parked on this area, I was not able to clear this region. If it was parked, then obviously this vehicle is definitely wrong right there. It should not be parked in a vicinity where, you know, there's a cross where you have to turn in. That shouldn't be at all. There should be a clear area where the individual can turn. And then again, from what I'm seeing, well, I'm not sure if the individual straightened their tires, but it seems like that person probably went straight in. I don't know, brothers and sisters. I really don't know. I try to diffuse situations based on what I've seen. You guys can help me. Who do you think is wrong in this regard? Is the person at the back wrong? Generally speaking, the person at the back would be wrong. But if the individual on the road was parked there, then that individual is definitely wrong for parking there. You see me? So what are your thoughts on this, guys? Who do you think is wrong in that regard right there? Anyways, there was an accident in Stock Farm. All right. Stock Farm region, brothers and sisters. It seems like this is the road that is coming up, just to the bend to go up. And then you go up to the Dominica State College right there. But it seems like it's this vehicle and that bus that collided with each other. Now, based off what I'm seeing, let me go back. Based on what I'm seeing, guys, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes get confused. I'm trying to figure out which is the right of way. Because sometimes when you're driving overseas and you're driving, man, this is crazy. But from what I'm seeing, it seems like the bus might be wrong. But if there's a vehicle, and that's another thing, sometimes I notice, guys, sometimes vehicles are parked in the area where another vehicle is supposed to pass. I think that's something that they need to look at as well, because sometimes people are just parking on the roadways where people need to think, and maybe this individual, this black Jeep, was trying to overtake and, you know, trying to pass along, and then, you know, I don't know. Who do you think is wrong in this regard right there, guys? This one is front and front. But who's on the wrong side of the road? That is the question right there. Also, if it's the wrong side of the road, based on the turning point that is in that area, I can't really tell who's wrong in this one. But hopefully the police gets to rectify that situation for individuals right there. Anyways, brothers and sisters, we move it along. I saw this video right here, brothers and sisters. So it seems like the garbage collection, it's interesting. I'm seeing a number of things there. One, I'm seeing the fact that the vehicle is parked in the middle of the road to then collect garbage. I noticed some garbage garbage trucks tend to do this. They park in the middle of the road, and then you have to wait until they pack their stuff on the garbage truck for them to move. And sometimes they move a little to pick up another set, and they're still blocking the road. I find it's very interesting right there, brothers and sisters, when it comes on to this situation. I also find it very interesting that this is the garbage truck that they're using, which means that the garbage problem is still happening in Dominica. The garbage problem is still happening in Dominica, guys. And there's another problem right now. Is it the garbage truck that is making that noise, or is it the vehicle that is filming that the garbage truck is blocking? And this is what I was talking about as well. The vehicles that are parked on the side, maybe this is a one-way. And if it's a one-way, then you would say to yourself, okay, where is the garbage truck supposed to park to pick up the stuff? Maybe they should put some areas where they'll say, designated for garbage trucks to come and pick up if they have it. Okay, no parking on that day. and that is the area designated for garbage trucks. I don't know. I think it leaves a little room for empowerment of individuals within the vicinity to do something like this instead of relying on the government to do this, because the government is not competent to even think or envision of these things right there. But I see a number of things. One, the garbage truck is just blocking the road. That's one. Two, that's not a conducive vehicle for picking up garbage. Of course, when the vehicle moves out, going wherever it goes, garbage can still spew along the way, dirty in the nature of the Caribbean. Right there, I can see these things on the ground. I'm not sure if this is from the garbage vehicles, but you get my point right there. There's open spaces in that regard. Also, the parking of the vehicles on the side of the road, if this is a one-lane road, I don't understand. But when it comes down to the garbage trucks, maybe you can have designated days. Think of it, designated days. They actually have that in Dominica, but designated days for them to pick up garbage. And they will have a slot within that particular time, so that the garbage trucks will go into that slot, get all the garbage areas, get all the garbage around that area, and put it there so that it would not be blocking traffic. Sometimes long vehicles have been in line, waiting, checking if maybe an accident that happened, only to find out it's a garbage truck where they're waiting on for 5-10 minutes, sometimes waiting in line to see if the garbage truck can go. And sometimes people want to, I will be blowing like crazy, man. But brothers and sisters, I think we need to do better than this when it comes onto the situation for garbage collection, and of course having a little, showing a little camaraderie, in that regard, right there. At least try to make people pass. I don't know. It's interesting when I look at this thing right here. I don't know. That is some interesting, brothers and sisters. As I'm listening to this music, there, I saw that he said set another video. He made another video. I think I should post this one. Maybe I'll probably do that one tomorrow, guys. I'll probably do that one tomorrow instead of just dropping this one today. I only did one because it is Friday, and maybe drop that other one from Ridge tomorrow, right there. Although the reception on it wasn't much, but hey, it is what it is, brothers and sisters. I think he stated a number of good things, especially when it comes down to the music industry and elevating that aspect, to help the musicians in Dominica, because it's not just putting up music there and hoping to make it, and when you don't make it at all, you're just there wasting your time saying you're a musician, you're not an artist, nobody paying you to do nothing, you're just there saying you're making music, and that's it, brothers and sisters. I think that is very interesting right there. But I think the government officials have definitely failed in that regard. But of course, most likely tomorrow, I'll be doing tomorrow. Yeah, I should be free up tomorrow, brother. I should be free up tomorrow. So yes, so hopefully tomorrow, brothers and sisters, look out for that video right there. And then of course on Sunday I will also be doing the podcast, a live interaction reaction video, brothers and sisters, of the woman that was speaking about the government thinking. So look out for that right there, most likely around 6 o'clock. I still need to know my schedule in that regard, brothers and sisters, to know. But anyways, we're just hoping for the best in that regard right there. Anyways, guys, I saw something rather interesting, and it seems like they're trying to expand the airport. I think I have something on GIS. GIS is the where I got this from. Hold on, guys. Let me get that thing for y'all. Okay, guys, and this is it right there. This is actually from GIS. Douglas Charles Airport runway extension. It's interesting when you try to figure out what exactly is really going on, guys, because we are building an international airport. That is what they say. But for some reason, we are also extending the airport. This guys, I don't know. We are building international airport with all this monies that we are spending, brothers and sisters. About $1.6 billion we are spending to build international airport. And then we're going to be spending another set of money to extend the runway. Isn't the international airport supposed to be out by 2025, according to what Scarrett's saying, and then change it to 2026? To next year's 2025, brothers and sisters. We're having serious problems when it comes down to that. Boy, guys, I pray that the airport does continue. From all what I've seen, I pray that the airport does continue. You know why? Because to have spent all that money, especially trying to relocate individuals and to be building things and so forth, I don't know, it shows a level of incompetence when it comes down to the individuals building this stuff, because it seems like they didn't do a proper assessing of the groundwork. That seems to be one of the issues at present. On top of I hear that Chinese are not being getting paid like they should be, and as a result of that, that is also extending the work. But hey, that is their problem. My problem here is, brothers and sisters, if they are doing the airport, international airport, and as a result of making the international airport, you do the groundwork, And now that you've done the groundwork, you still having problems with the very ground that you do groundwork on. I don't get it. Anyways, brothers and sisters, it seems like they are now sidetracking to now extending. I think that is what they should have done in the first place, because I've heard a number of individuals. Mystelics is extend the airport and this kind of things there. Extend the airport or renovating and creating, using the old airport that they have and making it into an international airport. That's what they did across the Caribbean, from my understanding, brothers and sisters. Not from my understanding, from what I know so far, that's what they actually did. But when it comes down to the airport in Dominica, that's what they should have done. Extend the airport, build some additional infrastructure, so we will not be using that $1.6 billion to make all these things. If you look at the present international airport, brothers and sisters, the design that is being brought about, it's not too far from this. The only difference is that it has a longer airstrip, and now they are trying to extend the very body. Brothers and sisters, you know why we talk about putting the cart before the horse? That is exactly what that is. Because we say we're going to build international airport. Great, wonderful. All right, people say, no, extend the airport, make it thing. No, nobody don't worry about that. We got to build international airport. Now we're going to go back to extending the airstrip. Sorry about that, guys. My thing just filled up there. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I need to clear spaces on my thing right here. Anyways, they're going to look into extend the airport. Now they're looking to extend the airstrip. And it's not too far, like I indicated before, it's not too far from what the international airport looks like. They can do the same thing for Manville Airport. They can do that. Extend the airstrip. We should have done that long time. All the monies that they spend would have already allowed international planes to be able to land on the airstrip on the airstrip in Dominica. Brothers and sisters, I don't know. We working back. We just not working properly, man, and spending so much monies that could actually be used to help the people. We're looking at our Dominican people wondering what's going on in Dominica. People trying their best to leave Dominica. They're trying their best. Can you imagine people working hard so that they can leave Dominica? People working hard to make money so that they can save $200 a month or something for them to leave when they have enough money to leave. Can you imagine that? And now we're going back to the drawing board again to say, okay, let us extend the international, the Manville Airport. Now, I've heard that they wanted to extend the airport long time ago. But does it make sense for you to build an international airport near, just by the Manville Airport? You're going to extend it, and then you're going to build an international airport just by it, so both planes. So what we're going to do, we're going to be landing more planes each. I wouldn't mind that if that is the case. Maybe that is the case right there. We're going to have the Manville Airport and the international airport, and big planes will be able to land in the Manville Airport and the international airport. So maybe more planes. Maybe that is the thing they're looking at. If that is the case, hey, great. But I think they should have probably did one in Roseville instead. If that is the thought process that they're looking at, extend Kinfield Airport. But I don't know how you can extend Kinfield Airport. You have to do some backfilling or something to go all the way back for you know. But then again, an international airport airstrip is kind of like, you know, from here to probably Kinfield, an international airport. But hey, boy, I tell you, it's a very confusing time that we're living in right now, brothers and sisters. And I think that is not a good thing right there. Anyways, yesterday, Minister for Tourism, this individual, Charles, right there, Minister of State in the Ministry of Public Works, Public Utility, blah, 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 with specific responsibility. Okay, great. Telecoms, okay, whatever. And honorable this individual, Dominica Air and Seaport Authority Chief Executive. The reason why I'm saying these guys, because I think these guys are a waste of time. So me calling out their names doesn't make any difference to me. It's just waste of time right there. Because what I'm hearing with the international airport and now you're trying to extend is just wasting money, wasting time. Because we could have had this done a long time ago. Hey guys, okay, international airport doesn't sound like, let's extend the thing and then see if we can do something after that. So we can have surplus coming into the country if it's more people who actually bringing into the country. Yes, let's extend the airport. Let's put monies towards this. And then when we have more monies coming in, then we can probably look into having an international airport and probably even putting the international airport in another area. So if you want, if individuals coming from to Marigot can come to Marigot, even individuals coming to the southern side of Dominica can definitely do so. If you know, thinking of that way to do so because you have surplus coming in, but that is not... So let me continue right there. Dominica Air and Seaport Authority, this individual and their team along with students from the Dominica State College tourism class. Why are they... Anyways, visited the Douglas Charles Dominguez Airport to see the completed highlight anticipated runway extension project. This crucial development is set to enhance the airport's capacity and improve operational efficiency, paving the way for increased flight traffic and better service for travelers. I think that is a good thing. That is what they should have done a long time ago. This is what they should have done a long time ago. Extend the airport. They extended it already, but they apparently didn't extend it enough. But they extended it enough so American Eagle can land. And then they're looking to extend it again. And this should have been done already. We're going to be spending more money. But I don't know. I really don't know. Guys, I really don't know. When I look at other Caribbean islands, and it's good to look at other Caribbean islands so you can get a gist of what is happening there. Then people extend it. They make an airport, an international airport in Barbuda, a smaller island than Antigua. Antigua is already like half the size of Dominica. Barbuda is like probably half the size of Antigua. And Barbuda has an international airport. And Dominica is struggling to figure out what it's going to do, extending it. Boy, I don't know. Anyways, what the Dominica State College individuals doing there? Tourism, great. Tourism is everybody's business. Great, bring them in, yes, but what are they doing there? You bring them there for them to see that something that might be happening, and then they're not sure if it's gonna be happening. Why don't we bring them there after it's done? Don't get me wrong, talk to them in college and these kind of things, guys. This is something that Dominica wants to do, extend the airport. What are your thoughts? And I think they also need to start engaging the younger persons with the discussions, because it seems like the older folks don't know what on earth they're doing. What on earth, brothers and sisters? One of the things that made me wonder about Dominica was when Dowasco decided to put pipe on the Western Road after they fixed the Western Road. These older people apparently don't know what on earth they're doing. Best you talk about it, and then after the project start, then bring them in to see it. I would think that would make more sense. But these people, tourism, what are they going to be doing? What are they going to be learning, guys? Help me understand. I don't know. I'm ignorant to this, brothers and sisters. What are these people going to be learning? That who is these people? Maybe these are the teachers or these are the students right there. But what are they? Are they going to be walking on the tarmac? Are they going to be giving points? Are they going to be what exactly? I mean, get them involved, yes, but get them involved in projects that actually happening, not projects you don't know if it's happening or not. I don't know. Maybe these are teachers. These are teachers, guys. I don't know. Let me zoom to see if they're looking like teachers. I don't think they're teachers. They are teachers. Anyways, extending the airport, I think that is a wonderful thing right there that should have been done a long time ago. But hey, they say better late than never. But sometimes brothers and sisters saying better late than never doesn't sound right now, because we should have had that already. We should have had more flights coming into Dominica to help in the tourism aspect or help in Dominica's economy. But it's very clear that tourism is not what Dominica should be focusing on. It's necessary, don't get me wrong, where individuals can say, Mystelics tourism, no. Brothers and sisters, tourism is necessary, but it should not be the main focus. The main focus should actually be agriculture. Why are we looking at lesser things that Dominica needs to create so that they can make money from it? We need to create the airport so more people can come in, brothers and sisters. When you have agriculture, you have these things where you can elevate these things. We have scientists who are involved in agriculture and can say, hey, the soil is good and what have you, what needs to be put in the soil. We have other individuals from overseas. I've interviewed another individual involved in the coffee plant industry in Dominica that tell you, okay, certain parts of Dominica is not best to create coffee. You have a number of these people. Get these people with the bright ideas and the understanding and the knowledge that can actually do things and understand things and learning and researching and putting these things together so we can actually have the best possible outcome. But that is not what we've seen in Dominica. We've seen some flip-flopping going on, just like Kamala Harris, brothers and sisters, flip-flopping like you never believe. But then at least they know about extending the airport, which the airstrip. Guys, sometimes I wonder, and I just wonder if people really they think. Are we thinking about this thing properly, or we just, I feel this way. I feel like, let's extend the airport. Okay, let's build international airport. Chinese having problem, people having problem with the topography. Okay, so okay, let's go into looking at extending the present airport that is there. Hey, it can get frustrating, you know, guys. It can get frustrating because I'm thinking, guys, this money is gonna be used to do other things. You know, they're talking about tourists and bringing tourists and this kind of things. They're bringing more people, but let's focus on agriculture first now. Look at the root of what Dominica actually is. You know, it can build. It's surplus. It's gold, brothers and sisters. Agriculture is Dominica's gold and we're not utilizing it. My cousin just went on Guyana the other day there, brothers and sisters, and he showed me the road that did not exist. They have oil. Our oil is our agriculture. Let us use that now. Guyana is using their thing and looking like a boy. Straight looking nice with all these solar lights or whatever, working solar lights. So I think that is solar lights that they have. I don't know, but it looking like solar lights that I've seen in certain places. The thing that extends this way and it has the thing on top of it. It could be solar lights. It could actually be just from the energy from the oil that they have. And the road is just nice, man. It's straight road, nice road, and nice looking thing. And I'm thinking to myself, Dominica could actually have these things. And one part of Guyana, the man mentioned cane field. I said, what in Dominica? No, cane field in Guyana is a cane field in Guyana. It's very interesting times, brothers and sisters. And they do that, and keep in mind, brothers and sisters, they do that very fast. They do that very, very fast in less than probably like a year or a year and a half or something of that. So they did this from the moment that they found the stuff, and the road is done. You know, this kind of things that they try. Oh my God, and I just want to see that for Dominica. So much potential Dominica has, brothers and sisters, and the leaders that we have just screwing it up, literally screwing it up. I would never understand it. Anyways, guys, today's Friday. Forget what I say. Brothers and sisters, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. And of course, these are just my thoughts. No matter what are your thoughts, man. Of course, guys, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Like I indicated before, don't forget to subscribe to help this channel if you've not done so. Subscribe to this channel, brothers and sisters. Click subscribe, click the bell, and then click all, so you'll be notified when I drop all my videos right there. And then we'll reach 10K. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully, I can run a 10K for me to go to the YouTube Black on that channel right there. It'll be pretty cool if I can do that before festival time. Anyways, brothers and sisters, what are your thoughts? Like I indicated before, and of course, with all I said right there, be real, brothers and sisters. Salute the king always. Be positive.